See more attention. You're waiting for this magic moment for everything just to explode and change for you. Stop waiting. You're doing it wrong. I want you to understand, you will magnetize all your desires to while you're on See More Attention. If you're seeing this video and you're new to the channel, hit the like and subscribe button so you never miss another banger upload from me. And if you guys are practicing See More Attention, let me know what day y'all on, for real. Bro, when you're on See More Attention, bro, you are going to magnetize all of your desires. Literally. So if you desire to get on See More Attention because you want to attract women, you want to become the next fucking Chris Brown in this bitch, you gonna attract women. I'm gonna tell you right now. Yeah, you are. But then it might not be the woman you want to attract because you're still coming into this practice with the mentality of thinking in your lower nature. Because you going on retention just because you want to get women, because you know women are going to come because you have a high, strong, masculine force of energy, you're still putting them on a pedestal and keeping yourself in the losing position to never get in those longer streaks, to never retain longer, to get results out of your life and usher and really juice the fruit. Because, bro, this is what I'm noticing. You will magnetize everything you want. So if you are somebody who's entrepreneur driven, you're in the gym, you're trying to eat healthy, you're literally putting your best foot forward in all these areas, you're going to see that it's getting pushed forward even more. Like, I made a post on my IG story today and it pretty much said, if you are not practicing See More Attention in 2025, it's like playing Call of Duty Zombies with no perks. No Pack-a-Punch, you know, no Quick Revive, no Juggernaut, you know, all that different shit. So you gotta understand that on retention is just literally an extra taking energy to use to go and usher into whatever you're trying to manifest and make happen, bro. And I always tell people, bro, on retention, you are built different. You are built different. Like, you generally do have radiate a different aura. Like, you're magnetic as, bro, I'm telling you. So whatever's constant in your mind, you're gonna manifest quick. It's what I realized. Like, if I'm thinking about food a lot, I might go to work and somebody might order food that's working with me and he's like, hey, you want some pizza? And I was just thinking about Lucis Pizza or some shit, you know? And you notice that your thoughts are manifesting quicker because you're holding a lot of energy. And all manifestation is when you have a lot of energy going to one thought with an emotion behind it. That's how you bring manifestations and you track your desires in this world, bro. And so the one thing that you are gonna notice though is, like, with retention right now, like, I don't feel a lot of crazy benefits. Like, I'm on like day 20 something. I have to update y'all, but I'm on days 20 something and I don't feel a lot of crazy benefits. And that's only because right now things are brewing underneath the surface. Because what a lot of retention, like, YouTubers won't tell you is they won't tell you that you're gonna go through plateaus where you don't feel the benefits of the woman attraction and the top-notch confidence, and you just have this crazy dopamine hit. Because I do feel very confident, I do feel very strong in my masculine energy, I do feel very focused and aligned with my journey. I just got off work, it's Christmas Eve, and I'm about to record hella content, right? And I just feel very dialed in, right? And the thing is, I just know that every time I practice retention, I've gotten these streaks between the 20 to 30 day mark, or I get into even the 15 to 20 day mark. You do get to a point where things feel the same. Then out of nowhere, things start switching up. You start picking up more energy. You get more driven. You get more focused. You get more aligned. You get more motivated, bro. So it's all about your lifestyle as well. That's one thing I learned with retention. Because, you know, if you go on retention and you are literally doing the same as you're doing before you started releasing, you're going to still be in a certain vibrational frequency. You just have a lot more energy. You're just a lot more aware. You're a lot more in tune with yourself. So you're going to want to not be what you're doing. So that's one thing I always tell people. If you're trying to stop weed, or you're trying to stop nicotine, if you're trying to stop a bad habit, bro, retention, holding your sexual energy for long periods of time, you're going to become very aware of yourself, very aware of your downfalls, very aware of your bad habits, very aware of what's draining your energy. Even still watching those dirty websites, even if you're not releasing, it still drain your energy. You're going to notice if you're hanging around a woman and she's not the right woman for you, you'll feel drained out, even if you didn't even have sex with her, right? This is how you're gonna notice your energy being leaked in areas it doesn't deserve to be, and then it's gonna magnetize that, right? So if you're somebody who's very over analytical, you're very over the top on yourself, you're going to notice that even on retention, you're even more over analytical. But not in a bad way, bro. You're just very aware of what you're doing and how you're doing it, to the point where you're gonna question yourself more in terms of not letting yourself do the shit you would have did on autopilot. Okay, I'm gonna eat this bad food because it's gonna feel good and taste good. And now, instead of doing that, you might pick the better option. I notice now, bro, when I'm going to the vending machine, or if I'm going to grab food, if I have to go eat out, if I have to make food, I'm choosing the healthy option every time. If not every time, 8 times out of 10, I'm picking the healthier option. And there's not like this tussle in my brain where I have to be like, man, I don't want that healthy shit. I'm not gonna enjoy it. You enjoy doing the hard shit. All right, like Like, cause you're literally magnetizing this version of yourself that's on a higher vibrational frequency. The version that's pretending is a whole different version of you, right? So, bro, you're going to enjoy doing the hard shit, eating the unhealthy foods, doing the long gym sessions, waking up early. Like, bro, I get dopamine thinking about this. That I have a task list that I can finish. That I can get up tomorrow and go to the gym on Christmas fucking morning and go get some good ass food and make some money and see my family and the people I love, right? It's like, when I was releasing and I wasn't retaining, these normal day-to-day things weren't exciting. It didn't give me the dopamine. Dopamine came from partying or indulging in my habits or doing something that was out of the ordinary that wasn't a day-to-day thing. And that was just how my brain wired. Maybe I was just receiving so much damn dopamine, you know? So I just noticed that when I'm on a longer streak, I do become more magnetic. I magnetize the things I want towards me. Literally 2.5 months ago, I was manifesting one of my cars that I've been wanting since I was like 17 years old. Never got around to get it, never saved money up to get it, and I ended up manifesting it after going 45 days on semen retention. And I noticed the biggest thing was I let go. You become very detached when you're on semen retention. I'm gonna talk about that more in a future video, but the art of detachment becomes extremely easy when you're on semen retention, bro. Like, hold on, I had to write that down so I can't forget that. But yeah, bro, like the retention allows you to let go of the outcome of things, which is allowing you to attract and magnetize things you want in life. Because what happens when you chase something? When you chase something, you are putting the energy out that you don't have that thing, which is putting you in a vibrational frequency of lack and desire, which is what making that thing run away. And how the law of attraction works is you have to be in the frequency of abundance and gratitude. Those are the vibrational frequencies that are up here, which means when you're already up here, you attract more of this. You know what I'm saying? It's like when you give out blessings, you get them back. You know, when you're always scrabbling for money and you're always in survival mode, that's all you're going to see in your reality. So when you're on retention, you don't need anything. You stop needing shit from people. You stop needing shit from this world. You stop needing, like, you let go of the desire for stuff. I'm not saying you become like this monk and you become very, like, you know, disconnected, but you just you just go down a couple notches of how much you need the things in the physical. Like, you know that you'll be heartbroken if you lost your car, if you lost your home, if you lost something, but it doesn't like weigh heavy on you as much as it used to. You understand that you are in an energy of abundance. You are in the energy of receiving. You're always in the opposite end of receiving. You know, I mean, you're always on the opposite end of giving and receiving. You're attracting everything right now. Everything you think, it comes like that. Everything that you want, it's coming like that because you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're holding your seed. And you notice this, bro, if you ever go on a cycle where you're just going in that loop where you was busting a nut every day, or every 2 days. Once you get to like a week, bro, you are a whole different person. You feel different. Your energy, your mindset, your viewpoint on life, your confidence, it all skyrockets because your testosterone shoots up, your focus, your ambition. It's a whole game changer. Now, every 7 days, 20 days, 30, bro, I'm telling you, you see a change, bro. And this is why I always tell men to practice semen retention, because you do embody a level of masculine energy that we lack nowadays, bro. Like, men are bitches now. I'll be honest, there's a lot of bitch ass niggas nowadays, bro. A lot of men are not men. Like, I'm trying to tell you, like, the testosterone levels are the lowest they've ever been in history right now. And I mean, granted, we do have a lot of stuff in our economy that's lowering men's testosterone levels, but it's social media, it's the narrative that's being pushed. You know, women being more masculine and men, it's like a lot of bullshit going on. And the men that are practicing retention on top of self-development and hitting the gym and eating the right foods, they embody like an auspicious amount of masculine energy that the average man doesn't. That's helping you get shit done and make a push in this world. And I'm pushing this message that every man needs to have a level of masculine force and masculine energy, bro. I'm not with all that goddamn feminism movement where the woman has to feel like she's better than the man or she runs the relationship. And bro, fuck all that, bro. We're meant to be leaders. We're meant to lead our women. We're meant to put a woman in a position to be abundant and to flourish in our feminine energy. Women don't want to be leaders, bro. They just choose to be because they have to be. I grew up with a single mother. I know how it be. I seen how my mama get when she's in her own energy. She get the masculine energy, wants to lead and pay bills. But when she around a man that makes her feminine, she's soft. At the end of the day, bro, women want to be led. They don't want to have to be the leader. But they will, because we all have masculine and feminine energies, bro. And that's what it says. Us, our men, our job is to be in our energy. Walk in your purpose. Get 8 hours of sleep. Hit the gym 3 to 4 times a week. Work on yourself. Work on your mind. Read books. Talk to women. If you're in a relationship, talk to your women. Still talk. Raise her up, bro. Flirt with her. Learn about woman nature. Practice semen retention. Break bad habits. Don't drink every weekend. Don't smoke every day, bro. Have balance, bro. It's like When you can live a life of a righteous and stoic man, and a man that's knowing that God's watching all the time, you notice that the results you get in life are a lot better, bro. Because you enjoy your life more. Because I realized that I didn't realize how much of like normal life I didn't like enjoy until I stopped indulging in all my bad habits. When I used to smoke and when I used to vape all the day, like bro, when I owned a vape and I like did nicotine, I'm vaping all the time. I'm doing right now. On my way to work, on my way from work, while I'm at work, while I'm bored, when I wake up, when I go to bed, the vape's in my hand. You know, and I didn't realize that it was still giving me a hit of dopamine whenever I needed it. Whenever I needed a hit of dopamine because I was bored or I needed something, I could just go ahead and hit the vape. You know what I'm saying? And when I stopped that, I realized, okay, now my brain's looking for dopamine in other areas, sugar or scrolling, you know? And sometimes I catch myself scrolling on TikTok and Instagram. I'm not gonna lie, but I'd rather me catch myself doing that than hitting the fucking vape. And then with weed, bro, weed was something I would do and it would just take me out of my own element for 2 hours. I'd be fine, I'd be cool, but time is all we have as a man, right? So if the time is not being used, I'm just wasting my time, bro. And then drinking alcohol, like I noticed I overindulge in that some shit sometimes, so I'm very balanced with that. Like I should do it every weekend or during the week, you know, like it's not something that I feel like me personally, it was benefiting me, bro. And so I had to realize, now I enjoy the normal shit in life, right? I can magnetize the shit I want when I'm in my right mind. I'm on retention. I'm hitting the gym. I'm having cold showers, bro. I enjoy watching shows and I enjoy making videos. I enjoy watching informative videos. I enjoy getting better. I enjoy learning about mindset and body and protein. And I'll watch an occasional like streamer or DDG every now and then because, you know, I like to like get entertainment. It's always good to have balance. Like I said, you can't be all self-development, all work. Because life ain't about that, bro. Life ain't always about leveling up. Because you're always constantly leveling up even when you're not trying to, bro. Leveling up by playing a video game and indulging in a bad habit can be a form of progressing because at that version, that state of you in your life, like I said, there's a version of me that needed that vape and that needed that weed and that needed that drink every night or every 2 nights or every 3 nights, you know? So I can't say that held me. I can't say that was bad for me back then because yeah, on paper it was, but in that moment it's what helped me get through my moments. It helped be my crutch for that season. But you have to learn when to shift and grow into the version so that's being called, you know? And I just noticed that semen retention, bro, you magnify everything to you. That's your desire. So if you desire to be a better man, bro, you know you want to get in the gym, but you're not consistent. You know you want to attract a badass woman, but you can't talk to women because you're nervous, you're always smacking on me. Or you know you want to get some more money, but you can't because you're bad with your money, because you're disciplined, because you're always spending your money on this bad bullshit because you're stuck in the cycle of overindulgence. Bro, I'm telling you, retention is going to attract everything that you want. Everything you desire. The longer you retain your semen. And bro, at the same time, bro, you have to take action though. You can't just get on retention. Because I've had men say that. They'll get on semen retention and like, bro, this shit don't work, bro. Like, I wasn't seeing the benefits I wanted, bro, because you weren't actually doing anything. You were just on retention. You got to go to the gym. You got to build a business. You got to eat right. You got to study something to get it. You got to learn a skill because you have all the energy. You got to do something with it, bro. But when you're on retention, you will become a magnet. You will magnify. I keep saying magnify. You will magnetize all of your desires to you, bro. So be aware of that. Be aware of that, and I hope you guys have been taking care of yourself. If you are on retention, like I said, hit the like, subscribe button, do all the shit that you can do for the YouTube. It helps the channel out. Comment down below a day online. I love it, Alchemist Gang. I'll see you next video. Peace.